Wide receiver Marquise Goodwin took an especially emotional pause after his first touchdown of the season Sunday, and he explained heartbreaking news why after the 49ers win. Goodwin, on his Instagram account, posted, "I just want to thank those who have genuinely prayed for Morgan Akamomo and myself throughout this pregnancy. Unfortunately, we lost our baby boy due to some complications and had to prematurely deliver him early this morning around 4 a.m. Although we are hurt, I am grateful for the experience and grateful that God blessed me with a wife as courageous and resilient as Morgan," Goodwin continued. "The pain, physically, mentally, and emotionally, that she has endured is unbelievable. Please pray for the Goodwin family." After crossing the goal line on his 83-yard touchdown catch, Goodwin dropped to his knees, pointed the football toward the sky, and knelt for some 15 seconds, while teammates surrounded him, including fellow receivers Aldrick Robinson and Kendrick Bourne, quarterback C.J. Beathard, right tackle Trent Brown and safety Eric Reid, the latter of whom hugged Goodwin before they knelt during the national anthem. Goodwin, who turns 27 next Sunday, contributed more than that score in 49ers' first win of the season, a 31-21 victory over the New York Giants. Not only did he catch an 83-yard touchdown pass in the second quarter, but he made a key block that sprang Garrett Selleck for a 47-yard touchdown reception that gave the 49ers a lead they would not relinquish. Trainers came to Goodwin's aid after the block, but he walked off the field on his own and raised his hands to the sky. Goodwin's touchdown catch was the longest by a 49er since Colin Kaepernick found Brandon Lloyd on an 83-yard play in 2014 at St. Louis, and it was the longest touchdown throw ever by a 49ers rookie. Garson also had a career-long 18-yard run Sunday. Ronald Blair's 2 sacks highlighted the 49ers' defense's efforts against Eli Manning, and Blair credited some of his success to the additional tutorial he received while spending the first 8 games on injured reserve because of thumb surgery. "I feel great, and I'm reading keys I would have missed," Blair said. "It was a blessing in disguise. I've grown mentally. I attribute that to our defensive line. We've got great leaders telling me to keep working. It's paying off and hopefully it continues." Blair's first sack resulted in a second-quarter fumble by Manning, who tossed the football forward in an underhand fashion. Eric Reid recovered the fumble at the 49ers' 15-yard line, with the 49ers trailing 6-3. "I thought it was already down," Blair said of Manning. "I was celebrating and was wondering why the crowd was still yelling. Then I finally turned around and saw Reid roll on the fumble, so I was more hyped." Blair's second sack came in the fourth quarter, on the Giants' final possession, which eventually ended in a touchdown. "Having him back has been a tremendous help," defensive tackle DeForest Buckner said. Carlos Hyde had his second most productive rushing outing of the season, totaling 98 yards on 17 carries. He had a 28-yard run on the 49ers' initial snap. He also had 2 catches for 6 yards. Hyde said of the win, "It was only a matter of time. We had a bunch of close games this year." Hyde's understudy, rookie Matt Breida, had a 33-yard run for his first career rushing touchdown, and he finished with 55 yards on 9 carries. Overall, the 49ers ran for a season-high 186 yards. Elvis Dumervil's third-quarter sack raised his team-leading total to 4.5 this season. Rookie safety Adrian Colbert made a sensational third-down pass breakup in the third quarter. Before Colbert could celebrate, Entente wide receiver Tavares King Reid came over and aggressively pushed Colbert away from the scene. A replay review reversed a potential fumble by rookie Victor Bolden Jr. on a third-quarter punt return that IM in at the 49ers' 39-yard line. Bolden filled in on punt returns for Trent Taylor, who was out with a rib injury. The Giants offered tepid reviews of the previously winless 49ers. "Losing to a 0-9 team, it can't get much worse than that," guard Justin Pugh said. Safety Landon Collins said Beathard didn't do any spectacular and simply played their game plan. Cornerback Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie complimented Beathard's ability to get rid of the ball fast and to avoid mistakes. As for the Giants, Rogers Cromartie said, "We got schooled. I did not see enough relentless play, attitude, you name it.